Greetings and salutations, one and all. My name is Mega Wizard 79. So, um, I'm going to be playing Dark Souls 3, but not as an entire playthrough. I'm just going to be doing a boss run. So pretty much every mini boss, every secret boss, like if it has a health bar, I'm gonna fight it. Basically, this is going to be a New Game Plus 2 playthrough because I'm going to be using the Twin Prince's Greatsword, which you can only get in New Game Plus 1. Well, you can get it in subsequent playthroughs, but the earliest you can get it is New Game Plus 1, and it's very late into New Game Plus 1. So I figured I'd just go into New Game Plus 2 now that I have it, and just basically showcase it, so to speak. I personally like it just because it's so reminiscent of the Northern Regalia from Demon Souls. For those of you who know, the Northern Regalia is the sword that is created when you take Demon Brand and Soul Brand. Demon Brand being the sword that is held by Old King Dorian, and you have to get it after completing an NPC known as Estrava. He's Prince of Boletaria. You complete his quest line. He ends up dying. He gives you the key to King Doran's mausoleum, and then you can retrieve the sword and then use it against the boss of Area 1-4. A very powerful boss, mind you. False King Allant is no joke. But yeah, and then basically, subsequently, Soulbrand is held on by the true King Allant, who just becomes a monster at the end. But the false King Allant basically showcases it as well. What's unique about the two swords is that Demon Brand is used to destroy demons, while Soul Brand destroys man. There's a lot of lore behind the two swords, how essentially it was Old King Doran, by harnessing the power of Demon Brand, was able to quell the old one and place it back into slumber. But yeah, great game. You should go play it. I mean, it's the precursor to the Dark Souls franchise. And it can be a little broken at times, on a mechanical sense, but still, it's a fun game. I recommend you play it if you haven't already. But yeah, so back to the topic at hand. So yeah, basically I'll be using the Twin Prince's Greatsword through the whole playthrough. That'll be my weapon of choice, because that was the whole point of getting it. Yeah, so pretty much like I was going to start today with Inix Gundyr, but due to recent complications, I'm going to be doing Vort instead. So I hope you enjoy that. Let's get to it, shall we? Alright, before we start, just a quick little rundown on my character. My character is at 209 level. She has 50 vigor, 10 attunement, 40 endurance. Vitality's at 50, strength at 60, dexterity at 40, intelligence at 13, faith at 15, luck at 20. Her health is 1,689. FP at 93, stamina at 160, and my overall weapon damage is 559 one-handed. I'm mostly going to be two-handed in this sword, so the damage will go a little bit up, but yeah. That's pretty much the gist of my character. As for equipment, for this fight, I'm going to be wearing the Chill Bite ring, because Frost is annoying. I'll probably also equip some of these. The, Rim Blue Moss Clump. I don't think I'll need them, but better safe than sorry. I have 5 Ashen Estus and 10 Estus Flasks, all of them at plus 10. I have the Ring of Steel Protection, the Chloranthy Ring +3, the Estus Ring, and I'm wearing the pretty much the whole Sunless armor set, without the exception of the helmet, just because I'd like to see my character's face. And frankly, from an aesthetic standpoint, I don't really like how the helmet for this armor set looks. So yeah, this is my character. Alright, so without further ado, let's go trigger the boss. Yeah, it's pretty much standard practices. Just, standard speed. Yeah, so far just... Alright, now his second stage is triggered. Wowie! Man, I forgot how hard it is. Basically, during my first playthrough, I beat him on my first go-to. He's really not that hard of a fight. He's, really interesting, though, I will say. His moveset, like, the way he charges at you, his, weapon in general, it's actually pretty cool. He has much more deceptive reach than you think. And, yeah, and also the composition that follows his whole fight, like, it is really nice, like the way it just wraps up at the end and it just like really beats on the chorus. It's like, yeah, it's really nice. It's really cool. So yeah, as far as this series goes, I'm going to do my best to at least upload one boss fight a week. That's the goal, that's the plan, as long as, you know, life doesn't get in the way or other X factors, then, I should be able to keep up my promise. No problem whatsoever. Of course, basically the length of these videos will vary, depending on, you know, how many times I die and all that stuff, but for the most part, I will do my best to beat the boss in the episode. I'm not going to try and do a part 2 thing. That would just be silly, since this is supposed to be just a pure boss run. And nobody wants to watch me running back from the bonfire and all that stuff. So, yeah. That's essentially it. That's, all I've wanted to get across. So, by all means, if, you know, if you want to see, if you want to see more of this, let me know. If you basically want to see me do a Dark Souls run, I'm open to that too. That is completely fine. Other than that, this is Mega Wizard 79 signing off. Goodbye. Wrong button. Where is he? No. There we go. Adieu.